Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you what I do and how I prepare for the upcoming homeschool week. So if you are new here, I am the homeschooling stay-at-home mom of 3 young kiddos. One of them does pre-K, one of them does like a preschool / tot school type thing, and then the other one's a 1.5 years, so she's just along for the ride. But I'm going to show you how I prepare for our week and what I do to get us ready so that hopefully it goes a little bit smoother and I'm more prepared than I would be if I didn't. So it is right now Sunday afternoon. I think it's like, I don't know, 2:15. This usually doesn't take me too long. There are some things that they're not hard, but they just take a little bit more time. So let's just get into it and I'll show you what I do. Okay, so first up, I have showed this before, but this is our school area. I call it our school board. And this is where the majority of our homeschool time is spent, right here at our dining room table and then with our school board. So this is where I keep all of our stuff. So the first thing that I do for the week is I take down anything that we're not going to be using for this week or anything that we're done with. I'll take down the projects that are hanging up. There's not much from this week. And I will either throw them away, or I have a little like bin that I keep things in, things that I want to keep for the long term that they've done. So that's going to be my first step, and it's not going to be very hard this week because we didn't have a lot out this week. So that's our first step. Okay, so now the school board's all cleared off, and I'm going to come over and get our curriculum out and get that all prepared for the week and see what we need for our weekly lessons. I have this little wire like filing cabinet type thing that I just got that's been working perfect. I will link it. It's from Target and I love it. So by the end of the week, it always looks like a total disaster. It's such a mess, but I'm gonna clean that out, clear that out. And I also have this, which is where I put like any of the supplies that I know we're gonna need for the week. Also always ends up a huge mess by the end of the week. So I'm gonna get those taken care of and I'll show you how I get our curriculum set for the week. Okay, so I wanted to show you, I got our little filing cabinet thing out and I emptied it out, or I'm working on it, emptying it out. These are things, so every week I print out we do a letter a week, as well as the Good and the Beautiful pre-K does letters, but it goes through the letters really quickly in that. So I like to still do a letter a week. And I always print out some like worksheets and things for each letter from some different places. I'll link them below. I use Fun with Mama for a lot of things, as well as, oh, what's the other one? This Reading Mama. So I print off some stuff for each letter from those websites. And then if we don't get to them throughout the week, which I don't stress about, I save them. So if I need a quick activity to give to one of the kids to keep them busy while I'm doing something else or working with one of the other kids, I can pull out something for them to do for that. And then these I've been using for my 2.5-year-old for his tot schooling. These, and actually my 3.5-year-old, like she does the patterns and all of the like counting and stuff with our counting bears. So these are things that I always just keep in the bag, as well as this. I got it at the Target dollar spot, like, I don't know, I think last year. And then this last folder I don't have labeled, and it's just got all the games and stuff that we need for the Good and the Beautiful pre-K. But all the other ones have the days of the week on them, and if you'll see, they're all empty. We finished all the lessons except on Friday. Friday we went apple picking to an apple orchard, so we didn't do our lesson for that day. So I have to pull that out as well so that I can do that this week sometime. So I empty out all the things so I know what I've got, and then I can put this stuff all back, and then I'm going to put the lesson that we didn't get done on Friday for Monday. So we will do that Monday morning. So now I'm going to put everything back, and then I'll show you what's next. Okay, so I put all of those extras back. They're back here. I really need to get some more of these folders so that I can keep extra stuff in there, because they usually end up sliding and falling down. But all the extra things are here. The counting bear cards are there, the wipe off writing book, and then I forgot to mention I have just, see, that's what I mean. I have just this little whiteboard that we use a lot. My 3.5-year-old uses to practice writing her letters. So all of that is back in there, and now I'm going to get out our curriculum. So we use the Good and the Beautiful Pre-K. I printed at home. As you can see, I was running out of ink. And we also use the Good and the Beautiful Pre-Writing. We do usually 3 of these a week, and then we do 1 of these every day. So I'm going to pull them out. So these are all the units. I always put them back in here after we're done with them so that I have it at the end of the year, and as we go through the year I can kind of look back and see how she's progressed. But so I gotta go to where we left off, lesson 11. Lesson 10 is already put in from last Friday that we didn't do. I put it in Monday, so I'm gonna start at lesson 11, and all I do is I pull out any pages we need. Looks like there's only 1 page for lesson 11. So actually I might do this on Monday also, because then we won't be a lesson behind. So all I do is I pull it out, I put it in whichever day we're going to do it, and that way all I have to do is come over and pull it out when we're ready to do it. So that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, so I have everything pulled out and ready for the week, and in their days, I'm going to do 2 lessons on Monday to get us caught up, and because the next one was really short. So, and then I always add the pre-writing usually to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I try to keep Friday really light because a lot of times we'll go out and do something in the afternoon, and so I don't have as much, we don't have as much time. But that's all I do for getting our lessons prepared. And then it's super easy to come over and just like pull out what we need and go. My next step is to get out what we're going to need for the week. So the Good and the Beautiful is awesome because at the top of each lesson, it tells you just what you're going to need in order to do that lesson. And so as well as putting each lesson in the day we're going to do it, I also like to get out the supplies that we're going to need. And that is where that basket comes in. I put everything right in there so that it's ready and easy for me to grab. So for instance, for the lesson 11, we're going to need the Feed the Elephant game and crayons. So the Feed the Elephant game is back here. Like I said, all of the games that go with this curriculum are in this folder. So that's right here, with the peanuts that go with it are also in there. So that's done, and that'll be easy to grab. And so then I just need crayons, and I would get them out and put them in here. And we already have some crayons down there. So my next step is going to be going through all of these to see what supplies we're going to need, cleaning this out of things that we don't need, and putting in what we will. So that's what I'm doing next. Okay, so now we're all reorganized, and I pulled out everything that we didn't need and put that away and put everything we do need. So some things that I always keep in here, I always keep our crayons, glue. I always keep this little jar. It has her scissors, my pens, some dry erase markers, her pencil. Markers are always in here. Paint we're going to use a lot of this week, not for our curriculum, but I have some fall themed activities we're going to do. The dot stickers I always have out because my 2.5-year-old likes to use those. Glue we use every week, so I have those out, as well as our counting bears. And then I am going to put the games that we're going to need for the good and the beautiful in here, just for a little extra organization and preparedness. So put those in there. And then this game, I need to put that together. It's a cube I need to put together. And then these are just some fall leaves that we collected this weekend that we're going to use this week because Tuesday, I think it's Tuesday, is the first day of fall. And so we're going to do lots of fall crafts and books and that kind of thing. So that's prepared and done. Next, I'm going to head to the computer and print off all of the letter of the week things that I need. So that's next. Okay, so what I do once I have the letter of the week things downloaded that I like to use is I go through, because I don't print every page. I don't use everything. So I just go through and start printing just the pages that I need, just the ones I know that we're going to use. I used to print a lot more because I thought we were going to use a lot more and we never did. So I was wasting paper and all of that. So I only print a couple things. There's some things that I like to use from both the This Reading Mama and also from Fun with Mama, I think it's called. There are different activities that I like from each of their alphabet packs. So those are the two that I use. I will link both of them down below so that you can, Fun with Mama, so that you can check them out also. So everything is printed out that I need, and I have some of the worksheets or different activities that I like for her or both of them to do every week. I printed, and I will add these into the folders in our week, days of the week folders. And these I'm really kind of lenient with, not lenient, but like, I don't stress over these. These are just kind of added activities that they can do if we need something else to do, or if I need something for them to do so that I can work with one of the other ones or something. And then these are like the kinds of things that I'll just add to the back of that basket for extra activities if I need something to grab really quick. But I do like to have some of the letter of the week things so that they have something to help drive home that idea and that letter. So I will add these into our weekly folders. And then I have some other things that I just have to prep. I like these little books from This Reading Mama. We do these every morning with our letter of the week, so I have to put this together, and then these are just the letters that I hang on our board so that we can go over it every morning. So I'm going to get these ready, and we'll go from there. Last thing that I did was pull out, I get library books for like upcoming things we're going to be talking about, or units, and I just keep them down here before we need them. And then I just put them up on our shelf right here to go with our school board for the beginning of a unit or the beginning of a week. So I put everything up that we needed. Everything is organized and put together. And now we're ready for a week. So I put our letter D's up on our school board. I filled in the dates for the weekend on our calendar so we can start with our Monday date tomorrow. And I put our books up. Like I said, our books will not stay there. I just like the way it looks for a fresh new week, but they will not stay there. I will read them usually in the morning while they're sitting at the table after we do our calendar. Some of them will end up in our morning basket and we'll read them in our mornings. I'm sure some of them will also end up in my daughter's room because she likes to read at night and in the morning. So she will want to look at some of them. Some weeks I'll only have like one book there. Some weeks I'll have 6 of them. It just depends on how many I found for whatever it is that we're talking about. So that is our school board for the upcoming week. I love it when it's all fresh and clean and well organized. It always feels nice to start the week off that way. Okay, so there you have it. We are all prepped and ready for our new week. And I feel nice and organized and everything will be easy to grab and ready to go. I find that when I don't take the time to do this over the weekend, usually it's on Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening, we're obviously just not as efficient. We don't get as much done. There are some days or weeks where if I don't prepare ahead of time, we won't do anything. And then the kids are cranky and I'm cranky and my daughter's asking for activities. And if I don't have them prepared, then it's hard for me to just like pull things out of my hat last minute or right away. So I like to make sure that I get this done ahead of time. It just makes our weeks so much smoother and everybody's happier. And so, yeah. I hope you like this video. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, are you a plan ahead kind of person or are you a fly by the seat of your pants kind of person? I can't do that. I admire those of you that can. So make sure you're subscribed to our channel if you like this kind of content and make sure your bell notification's on so you know anytime a new video pops up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.